Well, hello again, folks. Today we got Pete with us. He's fancies himself as a photo taker, and
done in the past.
like snapping fancy
Got paid
pictures.
for it. Got paid for it.
Got paid for it. So down the hill from my house is a junkyard, and every time he drives by it, he sees this. You gonna run me down, Roger? I edit that out. Anyway, there's a whole pile of junk-ass cars. And this guy, Buddy, owns this property. There's always people trying to go him over here, buy stuff off of him, but he doesn't want to sell anything. He's probably got millions in this junkyard.
Oh yeah, that lights up perfect.
Mm-hmm. It's a Falcon 500. I mean, just all sorts of. There's wagons in here. That's probably a.
It's a Chrysler B-body right there. Or it was at one point.
Yeah. I mean, there's lots of just all sorts of Texas license plates and just tons and tons and tons of steel in here. There's gremlins. I mean,
Oh my God, I did not seen that one before.
yeah, we can't go past where the fence is. We got to stay right here.
I can get this. First of all, so everybody can see what we're doing. Little switch right there.
Yeah, there is back further. I mean, look at it on Google Maps when you get home. There's rows and rows of Volkswagens, Cadillacs, like all sorts of. I've been in there when I was a kid. Nothing's moved. Nothing. I mean, trees are growing through cars now. You know, the old saying that's been there so long, trees are growing through it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to get something out here, you're gonna have to.
Oh, good.
You're gonna have to work for it.
Oh, with this, I should be able to get that gremlin. That gremlin's just calling me.
This whole thing, he's got crushers and everything. This is kind of ironic. I'm shooting a picture of somebody shooting a picture, but I'm also trying to be quiet. Like it matters.
Now we got it all framed up. We got the front of the camera. The front of this kind of camera can move up and down. We got this little wheel right here. And that's hooked up to a gear mechanism that'll take this entire front plate and move it up and down. And what that does is that lets you take a picture of something that's up without it all falling backwards in the photo. You take a picture of a tall building or something and you've got your lines straight up and down through the whole photo. Something you can't do with a digital camera. Okay. That looks like the photo I definitely want. In fact, what we can do here is, well, I was going to say what we can do is we can take dark cloth
Maybe we can see it through the...
And put the dark cloth over
Oh,
it.
there it is. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's cool. That is real cool.
Okay, now we gotta get the frontal lens ready. Close the lens up. Set the aperture. And then pull out my trusty cell phone light meter.
And this is right here in Fort Worth. Fort Worth local. Taking Fort Worth photos for Fort Worth people. So.
Okay, I already got the camera speed I want. So. Film holder. This right here is 2 shots. That's all it is. It's 2 sheets of film. Each one is the size of this hole right here. Oh crap.
Oh.
My old plastic broke.
Oh.
And it still works. Still
Failure.
works. That's all that's important. This camera was made in 1952. And that is all the drama it takes to take a good photo. Now we're gonna go get one more right down there. So there's just a little bit of time light left with the light.
Got a little light left. Let's see if we can go steal some more. Steal some more beauty.
Stealing the soul of the junkyard.
That's what I tell people.
I'm looking at this junkyard, I'm stealing its soul because, well, that's what I do.
And then who knows, the city might come through here and just make him clean all this shit up one day. And then we're the only ones with the last photos of it.
Oh shit, now I gotta make a choice. Do I want the RV with the wood or do I want the back of the van right here with...
Or this old bus. The hood, like shooting across this way.
Right here is
Through the...
better view than right there. Okay.
Shooting across the old hood of the what appears to be an old fire engine, or some sort of
Looks like
some sort of work truck.
International.
Yeah. Let's check it out. See what the tag says. Yep. International Harvester Company, Chicago, Illinois, USA. Probably a 5-speed dual stick. But yeah. All right.
Let's get a quick look at the line now. What are we doing with this light?
Is that something you can work with?
Oh yeah. Alright, let me set this up so you can see what I'm playing with.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that screams dead Americana.
Oh yeah.
That is a dead Americana right there. That is
That is completely perfect.
Yeah, that is rusty gold. Oh man, that is sweet. Little Suburban over there, and a Caterpillar, and a Crusher over here. Just all sorts of dead and dying things.
It's telling me I got 1/15 of a second here. Oh crap.
What's that?
Okay kids, important learning lesson. On the front of the camera, on the side of the lens here, you have this little switch. Now that little switch is very important. Let me put the dark slide in. I might be able to salvage that shot. What it does is it opens and closes the lens so that you can see through the glass in the back. When you take the dark slide out of the film holder, you want that to be closed. I just pulled the dark slide out with it open, so that shot is likely ruined. But while we're up here, you also have this.
And I stepped across in front of it as well.
Oh, well, at this point it doesn't really matter, but you have this little white lever here. Now, if you look at, let me take the film holder out. I'm gonna have to come back and get that shot again. But if you look straight down the lens, as I move that lever, it opens and closes a diaphragm that lets light in and out. The wider that diaphragm is open, the narrower space in your photo is going to be in focus. So when you crank it all the way down to here, everything in the photo will be in focus. But when you open it all the way up, only the stuff at the very what you're focusing on is going to be clearly in focus. Everything in the background, the foreground is going to be a blur. And of course you got that sets the shutter speed, but I made a mistake and didn't shut the lens before pulling the dark slide. It happens. But since I only have 2 sheets of film loaded, this part of the video is pretty much done.
Well, everybody, thanks for watching. We're gonna get out of here, get back to the house. Peace.